Could selling Shiba Inu coin be a mistake? Well, guys, here's my opinion. Before we even jump into this article, yeah, if we're going to be selling anything at levels of extreme fear, we're falling victim to the emotion, right? Warren Buffett himself and so many other prominent investors have told you to buy when others are fearful and sell when others are greedy. Of course, when others are extremely fearful, that's usually when you have market bottoms. And when others are extremely greedy, that is typically when you have market tops. So following those guidelines, you would buy low and sell high. Right now would be like buying low and of course selling high when things are greedy. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in the video today, but we're also going to go over what these analysts are saying as to why selling Shiba Inu coin could be a mistake. Let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. And before we jump into this article, I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I believe on Friday, actually, what is today? Today is the 2nd. Friday is the 5th. I believe on Friday, I'm going to be able to post on the other channel as well. So hopefully, fingers are crossed, everything goes well there. If you want to continue watching videos here, make sure to click on the subscribe button. But YouTube has changed their crypto policy. Okay, they're really cracking down on cryptocurrency content. They hate it, but they are allowing discussions. Okay, what is permitted? Educational content, news, and discussions about cryptocurrency. That is all that this is. Okay, we're gonna go over the news article, absolutely, talking about the latest news. I will be discussing and giving my commentary on different aspects of the overall crypto space, Shiba Inu coin, and so on. Nothing in this video is a promotion, a promise, a guarantee, a recommendation, even a suggestion. Absolutely not. Okay? Now, I do feel bad giving this disclaimer in every video because I know that I'm insulting the intelligence of 99.95% of you. But, yeah, there's like, one or two guys that definitely need to hear it. And YouTube is making it almost a necessity at this point. So make sure you guys understand that, yes, I am optimistic, yes, I accumulate, but this is not for you to do anything other than discuss what is happening in crypto. So with that, let's discuss what's happening in crypto. It says, analysts warn selling Shiba Inu coin now could be a mistake. Analysts cite historical patterns, macro trends, and technical signals as reasons Shiba Inu coin may be nearing a bottom and preparing for a major rebound. Analysts maintain confidence in Shiba Inu coin's recovery despite the token's steep decline over recent months. Their stance rests on historical patterns that suggest the current downtrend may mirror earlier stages of major rallies. The broader market environments also show early signs of improving risk appetite. And as a result, analysts argue that patient holders could benefit if conditions align in the coming months. Now, the overall chart for Shiba Inu coin, beautiful green day on the screen right now. Back up to 850 points per coin from about 780 points per coin. A very nice 10+% rally there. And the overall market phenomenally performing today. Now, yesterday was a terrible day. And the fear and greed index fell back down to a level of 16 extreme fear. Today, we are bouncing off of those lows. $91,000+ Bitcoin from $83,000. Ethereum, $3,000 from, of course, about $2,700. Solana back up from about 124, I believe it was yesterday, to 138. It's a 10+% gain. You've got 10+% gains on down the list and major gains in a lot of altcoins as well. So the market is really bouncing off of these fresh lows here. And if you would have sold yesterday, you're already missing out on a 10+% recovery. It says Digital Asset Research stated that in a recent X post that Shiba Inu coin may be nearing a bottom after prolonged decline. The firm pointed to SHIB's 20% drop over the last 30 days and a 62% slide since January as part of a familiar cycle seen 5 years ago. The analysts recalled that Shiba Inu coin peaked in August of 2020. That's when it launched, right? It basically did nothing but go down. before losing 99% of its value over the following 120 days, reaching a low in December of that year. It added the token, then delivered an explosive rally in 2021, hitting 8,800 points per coin. Now, guys, I don't think that Shiba Inu coin is ever going to see the same percentage gain from current levels. Now, of course, it could get obliterated at some point and drop to nothing, and then, of course, people go out and buy it. It happens to meme coins. But what we're looking at here in terms of, I guess, price repetition is this green dotted line on the screen. You can see that throughout all of the bear market, 2021 through 2022, through 2023, 2024 here, Shiba Inu coin consolidated, and then ripped up in March of 2024, exploding through resistance and bouncing off this line. It did the same thing in 2021 when it hit when it hit that all-time high. And Shiba Inu coin could be preparing to do the same again. Now, nobody knows what comes next, but that's where these analysts are drawing their optimism from, and that's where they're drawing their technical analysis from. So just so you know, right, history does not have to repeat itself, no guaranteed returns or anything like that, but Shiba Inu coin is explosive in nature. It does not like to go from the bottom left to the upper right. It likes to rip up, consolidate, rip up, consolidate, and hopefully repeats the pattern again. Now, if you guys are interested in accumulating, you get a link for the KCEX exchange down there. This is not that you should go out and do so, but I'm going to tell you why I like to use that exchange, because it's got 0% fees on futures fees for meme coins. Best selection of crypto that I have seen available in the United States, and of course you can trade on up to 125x leverage if you want. Cryptocurrency is extremely speculative. Now, I don't know who YouTube wants you to talk to before making decisions. Your mom, your dad, your grandpa, some sort of a financial advisor, who the heck knows? But make sure you do all of your due diligence, you understand what you're doing before you make your decisions, and once you make those decisions, let me know what you guys decide down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.